Would you rather live until you are 200 but look like you're 200 the whole time, even though you're healthy, or look like you're 25 all the way until you die at the age of 65?
200. Wait. I don't know.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, they phrased it weird.
Would you
I'll
rather
try
live
to
to
this.
200 but look like you're 200 years old the whole time? Or look like you're 25 but only live till 65?
25 to 65. Fuck looking old my whole life.
Wait, wait, looking?
That's like
or
Benjamin
does
Button.
that affect how you feel? Or
No, it says you're healthy the whole time.
healthy,
you're
so
like-
I
you're
feel like a
completely
25-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why would you even want to live to
Wait, you
200?
Yeah, on the one hand, I don't know if I want to live. I'd outgrow every single one of my friends. And
Honestly,
like,
I'd want to live
make
to
new
200.
ones, and then they die too.
I
For
know it's a really
what, though?
unpopular opinion, but like no one's ever agreed with me really. But I think like I'd want to live to 200 and then die. Like that'd be a perfect age for me to die. I don't
You'd
want to
watch
live
your
for about
grandkids
200.
die.
Yeah, I would. I watch a lot of people die. But
Evan
honestly,
said, "Fuck them kids, bruh."
honestly, like I don't know. I feel like I could take it, and I would just want to see how like I want to see. Look, yeah, I want to see the Earth like fail. Like I just want to see what happened. Like I obviously don't
I
want to
was
see
not
it fail,
expecting
but
that,
I wanna
okay.
I want to see what happens. You know what I mean?
I mean, okay, it says you're healthy the whole time, but how can you assume that, like, you're not gonna go through horrible life situations? Like, you may end up living under a bridge, like, eating shit your whole life or something like that.
That's
Like,
true.
you don't know what the life
like-
circumstances are gonna be. You're not just gonna be coasting that whole time.
I feel like if you don't have it made after those 100 years, like what are you doing? You're
Honestly,
really fucking up.
yeah, you could just focus your first like 30-something years on like growing wealth, stick it all in like, I don't know, a low yielding ETF.
Y'all forget,
Live off
like,
of that.
you're not starting off at 20. Like, you still have to go through being a
Imagine the
baby
amount of
and going
friends
through
and family
middle
and
school
connection you'd have.
and high school and college looking like a old ass person.
True. I mean, it'd be weird.
You'd be ostracized like the whole time. You'd probably end up
Okay,
being like a serial
Are you
killer or
joking?
some shit.
In high
She
school,
does
I will
bring
buy
up-
beer
she
for
does bring up a good
everyone at the high school, sell it at a up cost, put that money, invest
Facts.
it. I will be rich. I will not even need to go to college.
Nah, Rowan, you're right. Yeah, I'd change my answer. I'd rather just live a normal life to 65 where I look big as fuck.
Where you're
Just
at like
'cause
your
I
peak
don't wanna,
like
like-
beauty,
yeah, like,
25,
I
bro.
would do it if I was, like, if I just looked old, like, after I actually became old. If I just aged, like, what I looked like normally, then I would live to 200, but, yeah, I don't want to be, like, ostracized and all that.
For me, like that's the part that matters the least to me. Like I wouldn't want to live
Because I want friends and
to
family.
200 years, period.
Like, I want someone
As
I
opposed
love
to,
to
like-
do.
Yeah,
do
I
with
mean,
it.
same here, Michael. Like, I don't want to live for 200 years. Fuck that.
I do.
I don't know, bro. I just,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I would be
understand.
devastated
It's
with the
very
future, I
unpopular.
feel like.
I sometimes think about at night, like, if I have a dog every time I'm alive, and if I have a dog that dies, I'll probably get a new dog within, I don't know, maybe a year, assuming I get over it. I'll probably have to watch at least like 4 or 5, maybe 6 of my dogs die. And now you like triple that.
Yeah, that's like 30 dead
And then you have
dogs,
to add in
dude.
the
I don't think
people.
anyone could manage that.
Bro, I
Imagine
could
the
take
emotional
it.
toll.
I could take it. Guaranteed.
Evan, could you imagine losing Charlie 20 times?
It's
You'd be
like
devastated.
death is really it's just a part of life, man.
Well, not for
Bruh.
you, because you're fucking 200 years old.
You get to be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
That's
If that's even a thing in 200 years, you could be taken over by fucking
sure it
Terminator,
will.
bro. You don't
Look,
know?
you're not changing my mind, alright?
Fine. I'm just
Would
saying.
you rather your only mode of transportation be a donkey or a giraffe?
Giraffe, 100%.
I don't know. I feel like every time I tried to get off of him, I'd like break my ankle.
You gotta get like a slide that goes down the back.
If I had a slide, yes, giraffe.
If you have a slide, just get a slide after you get the giraffe, bro. The point is you secured the giraffe.
I'm saying, assuming that the giraffe is okay with me putting a slide on him.
I mean,
Why
if it's
is
your
this so
only mode of
in-depth?
transportation. Because
shit.
I'm advocating
Whereas
for this damn giraffe, bro.
A donkey, like, plenty of people would ride donkeys.
Oh my god, these are
Jesus
both.
rode a donkey.
This would you rather? I'd just rather die with this one I'm about to read out.
Say it,
I'd
say
just
it.
rather die. Would you rather every shirt you ever wear be kind of itchy, or only be able to use one-ply toilet paper? I just like kill me now.
One ply.
Just kill me. Yeah, because
Michael,
you stack it up.
There's
Stack
yeah,
all
just
the
spool
one-ply, but
up.
like, I'd rather
spool.
die.
Yeah,
It'd be horrible.
low key.
Because I'm
Low-key,
assuming it's
high-key.
meaning like you can only use like one sheet of one ply or some shit.
Ooh, okay. Here's one that's kind of evil. Oh shit, where'd it go?
Damn,
Okay, I think I remember it though.
disappeared.
Okay, so here I found it. All right, give up your salary for the next 5 years, or give up everything you have in the bank right now.
Everything I have in the bank right now.
Gone, completely gone. Like you are at this very
Yes.
moment broke.
Because I wouldn't be able to pay rent anymore. I'd just be like, hey mom, would you rather took all my money? Can I have rent for the next couple months while I
Hey.
get it back up? And then I'd be chilling.
Funny story, Mom. Shit was wild last night. This would
I
you
bet all
rather?
my money on this raccoon fight. The one I picked looked really tough, but I guess not.
But I guess not.
That'd be such a great way to fucking lose all of your entire bank
A
account.
fucking raccoon fight?
A raccoon. Holy shit. Okay.
I bet shit like that actually exists. Just look at the deep web.
Oh yeah. Okay, you guys remember that episode of Friends when Ross had to get rid of his monkey? And this guy who seemed kind of shady, like he made animals fight. And then you find out he did exactly that. And he's like, if you sell him to me now, I'll make sure his first matchup is against a blind rabbit and he's holding a knife.
Are you one of those people that quotes Friends episodes?
I don't quote it, no, I just remember it.
I have seen maybe like up to season 6 of Friends, and
it was before
I
then.
stopped. I was like, I can't. This is getting boring.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, like I don't find all that many characters compelling on that show.
I fucking hate
like-
Ross. I hate Ross with a
I
passion.
hate Ross, yeah. Ross is annoying, Rachel's annoying, Monica's annoying. I like Joey and Chandler. I enjoy them.
Yeah, Joey and Chandler are the best. That honestly, they're the only reason why I stuck with the show as long as I did.
I'm neutral with Phoebe.
Phoebe has her moments. Normally she's
Yeah.
just kind of there, like, being ditzy, but when she has, like, when she speaks and, like, has her little stories, it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Like I like her and Frank. Wait, did you get far enough to where like she had the triplets?
I honestly can't remember. Because I think I watched it, like, a year ago, and it was so unmemorable for me that I was just like, it's not worth committing to memory. So yeah, my friend's
Dang.
knowledge is out the window, and I don't regret it.
That's what I do every day. I just sit down and I watch a show and I memorize it.
Like, for real?
No.
Oh.
Damn it, Ron.
Well, I don't. That sounds like a Michael thing to do.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
It's my hobby. I just memorize shit.
That's some sad
I mean,
shit you'd bring to us. Be like, yeah, I just memorize TV shows all day.
No, it would be you, Michael. I'm not gonna-
See,
Nah,
see.
man. I'm learning important stuff like capital cities.
But yeah, I know
Capital
you
cities.
get too bored of like things like that. You like more interesting things to memorize. Okay, would you rather there be a perpetual water balloon war going on in your city / town, or a perpetual food fight?
Water balloon.
But in the winter?
It's always hot in Florida.
Facts.
Lucky bastards. I hate the fact that Texas gets cold. Because in my mind, Texas should not get fucking cold. Because it's hot as balls during the summer. I fucking hate it here.
So which would you choose?
I mean,
it's fucking always going on, like these gang wars. You got the fucking Crips, like their blue balloons.
that'd be cool though.
Their red balloons.
See, I've never been in a food fight, but I've always wanted to be in a food fight. So it's like...
I think it gets old fast.
I mean, I'm sure it does, but also, like, I've just never done it before,
Michael.
so the temptation is too strong for me to, like...
I've been in a fair...
So funny!
I've been in a few food kerfuffles. I don't think I'd call them a fight.
Kerfuffles? Michael,
Yeah.
what the hell is that?
I love the word kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle! New favorite word.
What is that?
Word
How do
of
you
the day.
spell that?
I think it's Kerfuffle. If I'm
Oh yeah, it is.
if I'm wrong, I apologize.
Kerfuffles. That's
Would
the
you
funniest
rather-
shit.
Would you rather have to fart loudly every time you have a serious conversation, or have to burp after every kiss?
I don't know, I'm just imagining both of those.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'd like to give my opinion on the abortion debate. And then just open
Thanks.
Is death an option?
Be a fucking spokesman, dude.
Or just pull away from a
have
kiss.
to get
and
a really,
you're just
really
like,
understanding, like, significant other, dude. Really understanding. I mean, actually, my girlfriend basically does that anyways, so.
Shout out
scarring.
Lexi.
Shout out, Lexi.
Poor girl. She's with her boyfriend, South Carolina, dude.
Yeah, fuck her. I can say all this shit I want.
Dude, speaking of unfaithful women, did
Oh
y'all
my god,
see?
she's not actually unfaithful.
I know.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
I'm sorry. That was okay.
Speaking
This
of my
is just-
unfaithful girlfriend.
No, Lexi, you're a dish. You're a doll. Anyways, no. What I wanted to talk about. Have y'all seen the Will and Jada shit?
yeah. The whole bad marriage for life and then they fist bump.
Wait, what?
Poor Will Smith. Have you not heard this,
I'm
Evan?
sorry. I'm sorry. I've
Fucking
been so
cheated
busy.
on it.
Oh my God, Jada Pinkett Smith cheated on Will Smith.
Oh no, I did hear about it. I did hear about that. I heard about it, but I didn't like delve any deeper into the news. But I just know that that didn't happen.
Did you see their interview?
Or did people just pissed?
Just
I
weird.
mean-
yeah, and they're like, they're gonna
How
stay
are
together.
you gonna do that? That's so weird.
I mean, they're pissed, but also like the memes have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Unfortunately
'Cause,
for
like,
Will Smith.
Will Smith like said he was okay with it, but like if you just paused it at any moment and looked at his face, like he did not look okay with it.
Oh yeah,
How did
they
people
did. They
find
did a
out?
sit down. They did a sit down interview. Jada Smith and Will Smith.
And she just said it, and like he was just like, yeah, go ahead and tell him.
Well, no, I think it leaked somehow on like TMZ,
Oh.
something like that. I honestly don't know how it got started. I heard about this through TikTok.
Yeah.
So,
I heard about it on Barstool Sports.
but
I
dude,
think I heard about it on Barstool Sports too.
Michael,
On my
I know
Snapchat
the video you're talking about. Like, do you remember the part where he's talking about like getting her back for it? And Jada Smith is like, oh, well, I don't really think it's about getting anyone back. And he's like, no, it is for me. That man was
No, I
so
didn't
dead
see
ass when
that,
he said
but-
that.
Mm.
He's
kinda
100% gonna cheat on her back. 100%.
That's horrible.
And everyone's gonna be on his side.
Yeah?
Still.
I mean, dude, J. Cole even made a song saying, I want that Jada and that Will love. That song is forever ruined now. We can't sing it. We can't sing it.
So is, I Believe I Can Fly. You know, different reasons, but...
I want to sing that song, but he touches little kids.
Dude, did y'all ever watch the documentary on Netflix?
Which one?
The R. Kelly one?
No. No, we moved into that territory. I thought you might have been talking about the Jeffrey Epstein one.
No, I haven't seen that one either. But I mean, what is there to watch? We all know he didn't kill himself. Is that an unpopular opinion?
I watched it. It's kind of crazy to know how, like, mixed up in it Prince Harry was, or like how active a participant.
Dude, every single, like, Michael, I know we have differing opinions about this, but okay, in my opinion, I think every single political party, like just anyone in power, there's something severely corrupt about it. Like, there is no good system out there, I believe, in power, in this modern society. My voice cracked. That hasn't happened since fucking middle school.
Yeah, like I didn't hear it.
It tapered off at the end, low-key.
No, but honestly, what I thought was kind of like, it's like what Trump had to say about Epstein before he got, before all the stuff came out. Like, wow, like of all the things Trump said, that's probably some of the stuff he wants to put back the most, or take back the most. Because Trump was like, yeah, he's a good guy, and he likes really young women. So.
I mean,
it's not great on his part.
I mean,
he's not noticing that. Of course, that also makes me think he's probably not super guilty, because if he was, he wouldn't say something like that.
I mean, here's my question to you. Do you even think Trump gives a shit about his view in the public eye? I don't think he's cared about that.
No, his view in the public eye, no, but...
Like, he says whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
I don't know. That man irritates me.
But no, like, I thought you were gonna ask if he gives a shit about, like, the women and stuff, and I would say yes, because he has a daughter. Anyone with a daughter, or any kid for that matter, would be, like, fucking outraged.
Oh, because he has a daughter? That's not...
You don't think... Okay.
No, dude. Like... And it's... Okay. The reason I say that is because I don't believe the excuse that... Or... Is excuse even the right word?
I don't know what you're talking about,
that, like... Okay, I'm getting to it. I take a long time, might be. But, like, the justification why men should give a shit about women is because they have daughters.
No,
that's...
I'm just saying...
Well, no, hold on, let me finish.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. That, like... That's kind of the essential argument that I have. But when you say that, like, Trump should care because he has a daughter... Like, I'm trying to say that he doesn't even adhere to that. Like, he's such an awful person that, like, he doesn't even give a shit about a daughter when he's... Like, when he wouldn't even care about her just because he has a daughter mentality. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I understand what you're saying, but... I don't know. He's vilified a lot, and I don't think he's necessarily a good guy, but I don't think he's so bad to the point where he just doesn't care about that sort of thing. He's definitely a big narcissist, thinks he can do no wrong. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you could probably diagnose him with. But thinking that he's actually evil, I think is, I don't know. That seems a little ignorant. At least in my opinion, I don't know. I feel like you can't call someone all bad.
Well, for your sake, Michael, I hope you're right about the fact that he has some, like, morality in him, that he cares about things like family and like children. Because for me, I'm very much a person that takes like face value, and I mean, he's like the leader of our country, so
yeah,
everything.
But it's hard to take any politician at face value. I've learned to.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm saying that like because he's in a position of power, that like what he says to the public is like his image. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
He has, in my opinion, only continuously tarnished his image by the things he's said. And that's like...
Yeah. Yeah, like he's definitely grown this sort of like, I don't give a shit what people think. And like, I met in some positions, like that sort of thing, that sort of mentality is helpful. But not if you're in a position like he is, where you're a leader, you're expected to be the person people can turn to solve problems. And when you're not, that's going to create a lot of problems.
I mean, solving problems, yes, but Trump lies. Like, he just straight up tells lies. Like, he says things that aren't true. So it's like, how can I believe him when things he says that he says as fact and makes statements that aren't true turn out to be untrue? So it's like, and going back to the whole daughter thing, so if he says like, I care about my daughter, it's like, well, how can I believe that when you say things that already aren't true?
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, I'm sure you've said a lie in your life. Like, it's like saying, well, you lied to me before, or your parents are like, well, you lied to me about that one thing, how do I know you're not lying right now? It's like, you can't do anything to prove that you're not lying. You just have to sort of trust that people in nature aren't terrible. And I don't know, I've never been of the opinion that people are fundamentally bad. Like, this will go back to all these like different Greek, Roman philosophers, like, who think that like people are innately good and are like corrupted by the world, or that we are actually bad. Like, if you read Machiavelli, like, people are bad. Like, they're always going to look to get an advantage over one another and lie and cheat and steal to do what they do and to get what they want. But no, I definitely believe that at core, like, people are good. So
I think
go ahead.
I think that he just lies like too often and too much, and there's such like blatant, absurd lies that it's like it's too much to like be able to trust him again. It's like if your kid was like telling you, "I'm going to the movies," and then went out and got like 3 women pregnant, sort of deal, like to where you can't trust them again. And like, I think that there's definitely a mix of people, like with the like innately good and bad, like at heart. Like with the world corrupts them or whatever. I think that some, like, I feel like
you think people are
like a really
born bad?
Pessimistic view, but no, I don't think they're born bad. I think it has a lot to do with nurture.
Yeah, that's
and like a lot of it's not people's fault, but I think like deep down, like that a lot of people when they get to a certain age for whatever reason they can't change, like that much, like they can't. It would take like a miracle for them to actually like really change how they go throughout life. And I feel like the majority of, it sounds pessimistic, but I'm usually optimistic, but like I feel like I just dropped my phone. The majority of people are bad, and then there's like the majority of people are bad and the minority of people are good, and that's why I'm talking about the US mainly, and that's why US is the way it is today.
I don't think that people are born bad, but I do believe that there's a certain point in a person's life where they give into,
There's like no return.
basically, like they give into the badness, kind of like what Ev was saying. Like there's some people that like it would take maybe like a near-death experience for them to ever change the way that they feel about something or their ideas and their perceptions. But I think you can definitely not become that person, but there's definitely a point in someone's life, and it varies. Some people it could be when it happens when they're like 50 years old, or for some people it can be when it happens when they're fucking 12, where like there's just like a disconnect that happens and you become the majority and not the minority in like ways of thought, I should say.
Hey guys, before we close out the episode, I just wanted to give a well-deserved shout out to SinkDraws. She's the amazing artist who just finished this like gorgeous screen cap redraw of Chiyuki from the anime Death Parade. SinkDraws is a DFW-based artist studying animation and visual arts. She loves doing character fan art and is actually currently studying to be a character designer and a viz dev artist at college. If y'all want to see more of her stuff, I've linked her Instagram, Twitter, and her own website in the description below. I'll probably also throw it up on the screen as well. Y'all should really check out the artwork on her website though. The stuff is amazing. Plus, I mean, like your own website at 18, that's such a flex. So yeah, please go show her like the love and support, go follow her. And now we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Well, goddamn. That was a lovely little would you rather.
Welcome.
I don't even remember the would you rather
Thank
part.
you for watching our podcast. Tune in to next episode, like and subscribe.
Right, yeah, dude. Drop a like. Definitely
Click the bell.
subscribe. Yeah, click that fucking dumbass bell. Leave a comment. What was your favorite part? Give us your would you rathers. And also your opinions on.
Answers.
And also
yell
your
at us about how
opinions.
stupid we are for talking to animals over. I don't know, whatever the fuck.
You don't even remember. You don't even remember, bro.
I have
All right.
another one.
Go ahead.